In this lecture, we're going to focus on creating the JavaScript commands in ChartJS. But before I even can start to explain that part, I want you to understand something very important, so I'm going to focus on that for a while. In ChartJS, there are two specific terms that are very important, and you will see them quite often. So I want to discuss those terms first. If you look at the chart, we have here the x-axis. Yes, but these values will be determined by the values in here, these data points. These data points, or the value information, is called data sets. So that means that if you want to put the information in, the data sets will determine what the value will be in the x-axis. So as you can see in here, this is 150, and there are more values going up and down. So that's very important. Secondly, let's look at the y-axis. You can see here the value 2010, 2011, and so on. These are called labels. The labels are connected with the y-axis. So that means that you can put in here values, but probably for a bar chart you can put in specific terms or words, such as hotel, restaurant, or whatever. So that means that those two labels and data sets are very important. And the funny thing is that in ChartJS you will even use the labels first before you put in the data sets. So because we have that, so let's focus on the labels first. So to do a label, we need to put in first some nice commands. So let's look in here, and we'll type in, between the body we'll put in a new tag that will be the script tag. This will indicate that the following commands will be all JavaScript. So we have in here the JavaScript command, and we're going to type in here now. So what do we want to have first is the y-axis, or the labels. So to do that, we need to give in a new variable. So we will select variable, and then we give it line chart data. This indicates that the following information is line chart data. So equal, and then we have in here the curly brackets, and then in here we're going to use the term labels, colon, bracket, and in the bracket we'll type in here with double quotation, for example, 2010. We had 4 different labels, so we do that exactly. 2011, comma, 2012, comma, 2013. So we have these labels here. At the end here, comma. So what did we really do? We created a new variable, and this variable will indicate specific values. And that is this here, and there will be more. Next, we give it the labels. So we want that the y-axis have 4 specific value points or labels, that is 2010 and so on. So this is very important. In the next part, we're going to focus on the x-axis. So do this first, and then we continue with the next part.